Set up there. She is facing last year's silver bracket champion, John Nash. You heard him on the commentary. He is formidable, and he's already set an amazing time here in round one. Okay, so we got readies from both players.
Larva has her cheering squad back there somewhere where they might be sleeping, but Michael is cheering her along.
And we have our 3, 2, 1 pills. And John's off, followed shortly by Larva. Not too much of a
Oh,
discrepancy
here we
between
go.
their timers.
We got a match now.
All right.
Oh, setting up for a fat log down there.
Yeah, Larva's gonna have to build up to that, but taking this horizontal is a good move towards the bottom. Meanwhile, I think John working more on the top of this board, and it makes sense because look at how clear the bottom of that is. Taking some drop time in column 6, though. Nice horizontal from John there, getting some yellows out. He looks like he's a little unsure of how to deal with this board, and I kind of agree with him. He needs like yellow, blue. This only one red, so it's going to be a little tough.
And Larva over here needs nothing but blues, so hopefully the doctor can give her some of those pills soon.
Yeah. Meanwhile, things starting to really clear out for him. This yellow, blue in columns 1 and 2 is just what he needs. He might have to take some drop time with that blue in column 8, but things looking very good for him.
Here's a drop combo to uncover those yellows underneath.
He'll be out at a 126 just about, starting into level 7. So
Two
nice
more pills
opening.
on Marvel's side in
Yep.
order to get into level 7 right behind.
Yeah, she's out at about a 148. So John has opened up about a 10 virus lead here. But if you notice the center of his board, it is completely red, and red that's all gapped apart. So he's going to have to work on those, basically one at a time, which is going to slow him down. So Larva's uh,
Yes.
a little
John
more
just
diversity.
John just moved the double yellow in between to clear 3 yellows at one time. Gotta love to see those plays.
Meanwhile, Larva heading into the danger zone, getting herself just out of there. Notice she was playing up really high because of a misdrop there, but it seems like she has taken that down and now she is safe. If you do top out, it is okay. You just have to start on the same level that you ended on and keep
But
your
you do
timer
lose,
running.
yeah, you lose your any virus progress you had at that point. So you don't want to, but it is a strategy for some of our players.
Certainly, if you have that misdrop early in the level at the top, you can take that. And we've seen people win after that. So John opening up a giant lead here. Oh, but he definitely wanted to flip that red in
Mm,
column 1, so it went sideways. And so now he's just going to have to be patient with the yellow. This was great for him. So
you can
now
see it
that,
on that on his face. That was not what he
ooh,
intended to do.
all right. But these red yellows, very lucky for him. He's out at a 321 and thanking his lucky stars.
It gave an opportunity for larva to come down to 5 viruses left in this level, though. Oh, and
Yeah.
wonderful clear there.
Yes, and look at that. She's setting up for a nice combo where she clears that yellow out horizontally, and she is out at a 340. All right, now look at John's board. A lot of red yellow up top there. But nice
Larva
combo in
sees
columns 1 and 2.
larva has a drop combo coming, and that was great. The red or the blue into the red. It's really good.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, so she has all this red up high. So not ideal, but she is definitely whittling down, balancing, working at the top of her board, and that double red is going to be perfect for it with the bottom of her board. Got a lot of nice opportunities there. And look at her
That
take that
that
horizontal.
that tuck to clear. Now I wonder if she was intending to actually switch that to clear the red, um, but maybe not. It still worked out well. She can clear that underneath.
And meanwhile, John working on some stuff on the bottom. Looks like he has plans. Nice horizontal with those yellows there. Does cause a little bit of garbage. So that red in the bottom left-hand corner may be difficult to access, but does make a nice fat log.
Oh, wow. Clearing all those yellows in order to drop that red exactly where it needs to be. Great sight there on Larva's side.
Nice. And John is out at a 519 and already opening with a good horizontal. Larva working on an excellent horizontal of her own. Drops a little garbage that she doesn't want there, but she can easily clear out that yellow. And look at
With these
this.
pills. Yes. And
Hmm.
just this last pill to be out at a 537.
So she's narrowed the lead. At the beginning of the last level, it was 10. It was only 8 when she first entered it, and really nice setups from Larva. Look at that nice easy double vertical as John gets a nice combo down the center of his board. Very even top line for him.
She does not have much access to red at this point. Just a oh, there we go. That cleared it
Mm.
up.
RNG being very kind to Larva, and she's knowing exactly what to do with it. So really nice combination. You want to see both of those things at the same time.
I know I said she didn't need red, but now all she needs is red. Look at this top line. Everything. But a red surge would be great right about here. And a red surge, if for all of you newcomers, is something that happens because of the RNG of this game, where it's just double red after double red, and that would be wonderful for her right about now. But doing
You
well with
ended
the
it
pill.
prematurely.
I know.
We do, yeah, we do have those RNG blitzes. As John is out at a 656,
Wow.
Larva not far behind, so she'll probably finish this one out. And yeah, so we're used to seeing double yellows in a blitz followed by a double blue, etc. So um, kind of have to just sit back and take it when you see that happening.
Or hope for it.
Hmm. I think Larva was waiting to be able to drop down those blues. She really wants to take that combo, but yeah, a little trouble with this tuck here.
If she drops this blue, then it should clear it back up for her. There we go.
Nice. Yep. And out at a 744.
And that's that sub 8 that we're looking for.
All right, so GG's.
I really do love his shirt. I keep staring at it sometimes like, "No, watch the game, watch the game."
You know, John just always proving that he's full of whimsy. And we have our countdown. Game 2, 3, 2, 1, pills.
I'll try to keep my eye on the game this time, I promise.
So both players starting with these very even top lines. So we see similarly structured boards for both players. But John's cutting into his and turning it into a different story, a little bit higher up on the left hand side than the right.
But he is making clears without much drop time, so not much of an issue yet. Well, I say that, and then
Nice tuck underneath to clear 2 of those yellows. Does so John is making good progress, but the viruses are neck and neck. And really nice tuck from underneath for Larva to eliminate drop time in one of those columns. Now, this is a totally left side game for her, so she's going to have to take that drop time. But now she's got plenty of opportunities to build up from underneath.
which is what she probably is going to do in that column 8 to avoid having to clear that red virus on top of that yellow or red pill on top of the yellow virus.
Definitely. And I'm liking her setup really well right now. John needs this one blue to take it, but Larva is not far behind. Just needs, yep, just needs these reds. Let's keep this going. Now, I think she's trying to go for something fancy here. Um,
Trying to clear them both at the same time, which she will do with the pills.
mhm.
There we go. At a
Might have
142.
been a little inefficient, but definitely super swaggy. We love to see it. Meanwhile, John has this beautiful combo where he drops straight into an L. Really nice.
And Marva has a very double friendly board if she chooses to take them. So here, drop combo from blue to red.
Almost basically every single column of John's has a yellow on the top, and he hasn't been getting very much yellow. So he's going to have to figure out how to deal with that strategically. Tucks underneath there in column 1.
They're both pretty. Larva only has the right side to work on, so she's a bit covered over here to where um, she's going to have to work top down.
Yeah, and John still needs yellow, but this horizontal is really great for him. He can take out some more yellows horizontally, as well as working on that combo vertically in columns 2 and 3. And now all of a sudden, out of yellow. This double red's going to be great for him too.
Yellow on his side out of blue on Larva's side. And, ooh, a misdrop there, but cleared that up.
So this will give John an opportunity to start off his level 8. Right now, he's not really getting the stuff that he needs. So we would love to see him be able to get that horizontal with all the blues in the center, but the pills just didn't cooperate that way. Meanwhile, Larva working on clearing this garbage just needs to clear that yellow off top of that red. And she is free and clear to go horizontal on that red in the center of her board.
Oh,
It's back open again. And there she
at
is
4
out at a,
LA.
yep. Now, John is half a level ahead of her, has opened up a really nice space there. But it's in a little bit, it's going to be dependent on getting the red that he needs. So that's gonna start piling up pretty quickly.
This drop into a horizontal makes really good work of those red pills in the middle.
Larva starting off with a couple really nice combos there. She looks like she might not be exactly sure what to do with some of these pills, so a little hesitant. Especially because if you take a look at this board now, entirely on the left-hand side and completely locked up. Very double friendly towards the bottom, but she's got to get there first.
And needing mostly blue at this point too. So
And speaking of blue, John has one blue, is out at a 508, one level left to go. So if Larva can clear out these blues, she's going to be able to start raining down on those double possibilities. So that'll be really great. I think red blue would be really ideal right now to get her out of the column 1-2 situation, but she opts to go with red yellow. Totally fine because she can use that garbage strategically there.
might get a fat log down there if we if we can see it. We would love to see it.
Now it is a little bit locked up, and then that
Oh,
garbage falling takes out that horizontal. So the best laid plans,
yes.
but we got half of that fat log.
We got a little bit of timber going on there. Okay.
Just a minor sapling. Yes. So John digging away at this level 9. It's going to be all red, yellow, and just actually it's all red, yellow right now. So nice combo to clear some garbage and plenty of viruses. Yep. And we would really love that red blitz for John right now to finish it out. Larva just needs one more blue, and she'll be out of 8 at a 651. But John is 36 viruses ahead. It just needs a couple more reds.
And there's that red blitz that you asked for. A little one.
Yes. And he
Clear
is
up.
out at a 708. So he is headed on to the finals. Number 1 seed, number 1 position. And GG's Larva for racking up your first game win, your first match win. Big accomplishment, and we'll see you next month. The end of her board is really, really great.
Needs a little bit more blue. This is great. And finishing at a 828.
All right, so everyone give some nice GGs to Larva in the chat, making it to round 2. And we will be back in a couple of minutes with our next round 2 match.